The second free game on Epic this week is Minit, and it's an odd one as you may well expect from its development team Devolver Digital. Looking a lot like an old Game Boy game, if not a little worse, it can only be described as strange. So full spoiler warning right now, because everything I say from here on out due to the style of the game means it will all be spoilers. It should also be noted that this is quite a short game, so all of that probably applies doubly. Story, well, there is a story and there is not a story, so let's just move on to the gameplay and sort of cover it there. So you start in your house and have a limited area to explore initially. Note that spoilers start right now. You will first find a sword on a beach. This is a cursed sword, and once you pick it up, the countdown starts from 60 seconds. This is where the game gets its name. You can't really extend this time. Once the timer hits 0, you die and then you respawn at your house. So you have to do as much as you can in a day before you die. Technically you have unlimited lives, or days if you want to call it that, but part of the challenge is finishing the game quickly. Anyhow, once you have the sword, you can cut down the small plants, which will lead you to find other items, firstly being a watering can, which allows you to water things without saying too much. There are various things in the game to slow you down and make you waste your precious 60 seconds, and it is also possible to overlook tasks and end up getting ahead of yourself in the story if you don't pick up on the subtle comments of some of the NPCs and signs that are dotted around, which will mean that you will eventually get to a point where you are stuck and then have to backtrack. So you can end up running from place to place a lot. The map is fairly large, so you will actually find that you can't possibly do everything with the initial house as your home base and respawn point. However, their fix for this is that you find new places which you set as your home when you go inside, and you will find from time to time that you have to set one of the previous locations as your home again for a short period to make sure you can complete certain tasks. All in all, it is a really weird game with some interesting Easter eggs to find around the map, which in fairness will also waste your time, so you've got to find a balance as to whether you want to explore everything or not. A good example of this is the never-ending desert. Graphically, well, it looks how it looks, and it's very stylized in this old-fashioned Game Boy style. The sound and music are very fitting to the aesthetic, but I can't really comment much more on that either, to be fair. So in summary, this is a very strange game. It is a very odd approach and a very odd set of mechanics, but weirdly it does work quite well. It may not be for everyone, but the same could be said for a lot of Devolver Digital games. It is a really small download, and it's not a long game, so honestly give it a try. It's Marmite, and you will either love it or hate it, but it's free on the Epic Store until the 12th of August. I can't possibly score out of 5, it is such an odd and unique little game. Has anyone else tried it? I know it was free on Epic before, back in 2019 I think. What do you guys think of it? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching everyone, please smash that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you all next week for another Epic review.